Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Gold, as you all know. And I welcome to Kokwe Radio and Television Station. Who they given a back-to-back as they happen, as the suburb of Obodo, Nigeria. Still on top this our Obodo, Nigeria matter. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, try as much as possible. Make it take subscribe so that I go to hear this our boy. so that I know go be like say now only you did for your household where you know they know it in the shell for your country. Now as I make a come tell us sharply. If you look at it, you can see I look my right and left, I look up and down, front and back. You know why? The place where I dey na presidential villa where to nobody. So to avoid the story that touches the heart, now as I make I come hide for one corner, take it given at this amebo, we just come on board. For this our country, something don't happen. We go shock you now. And if I play you the video, a former minister of communication, ADEBAYO SHITU, all of us know him now. The man always be Robert. We say he's a defensive. They're supposed to give a minister of defense. He don't come say in the next 2-3 months Nigeria go better. Say in fact, Bola Ahmed Tinubu administrative is the best. He say in fact the way things the waka the suburb for this country now say he good he kolele. He say but then you know the other side of it he get the way it take it be. Now the guy man with the interview ask and say, are you really satisfied with what is happening with the inflation of rice, food, fuel, and other thing? Make it just hear the way to the kind answer where my guy man give. It go shock you. Watch the video.
He being as a president of Nigeria today, he must be able to, you know, achieve much more for Nigeria.
Yeah,
and I want to believe
the campaigns are over.
I'm not campaigning now. I am
look at the promises. Several.
We need to be patient.
How long?
I mean, by the time he's celebrating his first year, I want to believe that he will have a lot to tell Nigeria.
By the time it's this month,
he has got, reached as of today, and where he's going to taking Nigeria through.
Are you impressed with what you've seen so far? The impact the economy is having on the average Nigerian as we speak. Are you?
The truth is, we are all going through hard times, including me. I always admit, because I don't work for government, I don't earn anything. I'm as common as any other Nigerian. And we go through this, going through the same market and all of that. But I have learned to be patient, because in reconstructing any edifice, you need time, you need patience, you need organizational ability and all of that. And I want to believe that in another 2-3 months, Nigeria would be better than it is today.
So what makes you say so? Because you've looked at cost of goods, the rising inflation, it's double digits. He says they're going to bring it up, but these figures keep going south.
Nigerians, we are Nigerians, we know ourselves. The man who cultivates yam in the farm, is it the cost of cultivation of that yam that makes him to now double or triple the cost of it? When you talk of Nigerian factor includes the greed in us as Nigerians. It includes the compromises in us as Nigerians. It includes so many other factors,
Alright, welcome back from that wonderful clip, that wonderful video where my guy man take a talkie, explain it. But I don't go to blame him. You know why? He's not been affected. He affected when he was a minister. We know how much he embezzled now. He top money, he pack money. So the money where he even pack himself, he never stitch up and finish. So the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they affect him at all. No, it's not affecting him. And still, he never finished. He continue on top of this matter. Hear what he talk after this interview. Another interview in can't talk where in suburb in my year.
And conspire with the then Senate, with the then governor.
It doesn't exonerate the then president from blame, because he would also have to answer for being used, if that's what you're saying.
I agree with you, but we must also say the truth, the details of what we came to know. And I hope that the EFCC will really, probe properly and, in details as to how these things happen without Mr. President knowing about them. I agree he's a failure. I can't be a president somewhere, and such things would happen, by people around me, and I would not know, and I would just, overlook it. It won't happen.
But I know you know the implications, because those persons who you're mentioning were appointed by the man who we elected.
I completely agree.
So the appointee, he is the one.
Completely agree. I mean, it's a failure. I mean, on the part of even the person.
Did you know these things were happening when you were minister?
No, I didn't. I couldn't have known because I had only one mandate and it was about communications, not about finance.
When the promises were being made, right? When the Buhari administration was making all those promises,
yes.
Did you, in good faith, believe that he could deliver on these
I did in good faith, but it turned out that a lot of things happened. Even as an individual who had a mandate to oversee communication, there were a number of projects which I initiated, but which were frustrated along the line.
Such as?
For instance, I wanted to do an ICT university for Nigeria. And I made the proposal, and it got to the Federal Executive Council only for a number of our colleagues to oppose it. And at the end of the day, Mr. President said, SHITU, I want to commend you for your hard work on this memo, but this is an overambitious project. That was my saddest day in government. But things like that happen. You are an appointee of the
that's one. The ICT university was rejected. What else?
Other things, I don't think we need to go into all of this. I don't want to start opening old wounds. But these are things which happen, and I was not happy, but at the end of the day, when the Federal Executive Council, as a body, rejects a proposal, you cannot...
Did you regret serving in that time?
I didn't regret. Of course, I was able to do a number of other very good things. So I couldn't have rejected. I have regretted.
So when you're listening to the promises now from the Tinubu administration...
Well, you see, Tinubu is a different person from Buhari.
Is it deliverable? You know what was left... You know what was on ground.
I want to believe so. Because, you see...
Do you think he can?
In fairness, we have been in this country for the past 30, 40, 50 years. In Tinubu's period as governor, he was not the only governor in Nigeria. How many of his colleagues can you remember today that served in one state or the other? He distinguished himself. I recall that before he came on board, during the military administration, the Bar Beach in Lagos was threatening to consume the whole of Victoria Island. And I also recall that the then Minister of Works, the late Abdul Karim Adisa, was spending more than 3 billion yearly to pump, sand on the Bar Beach, only for the Bar Beach to come and carry it again. But then Tinubu came, and he succeeded not only in taming the Bar Beach. Today, Victoria Island is a confident, place anybody can stay.
How does this affect the price of tomatoes in the markets?
Well, is life only about the cost of tomatoes in the market?
For many people, yes. How they're able to feed has come under question
are
recently.
You saying that those are not relevant achievements?
We didn't say they're not relevant achievements.
We have to admit.
But the Bar Beach, with all due respect, Nigeria is a lot bigger than that Bar Beach.
Look,
and we're looking at the lives of Nigerians.
We are talking of achievements of somebody for which we can rate him and say, if this Mr. A has been able to do...
You see this country, this our Bodo Nigeria. Wonder shall never end. Story not the finish. No. Miracle, to do miracle for this Nigeria, it's not they had us. Look at the way he's answering questions. He knows that everything in the talk for that place. My brother, he knows a damn lie. Even when he was a minister, he want to, Minister of Communication. Tell me how you want to do communication that you don't know what is happening in the whole country. Where the suburb, now lie in the lie. All this one, I just came, maybe he's trying to find favor in the sight of his, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Maybe if Bola Ahmed Tinubu see that one, because he called me that man, he's a cheerful giver. I give him this post. Now lie, go work. Just imagine. Imagine, okay, they elected the EFCC. Okay, are you saying that yes, now you need to take permission, say, this person chop money, Mr. President, how we go down? They have been given a mandate, of course, make him do work so that he go deliver. If he not deliver, now that I go say it's a bubble. Still, you get one video, one man won't play for us right now. That one go shock you. In the way he describe the politician. Oh, about Bodo Nigeria, wonder shall never end. Watch out.
Country where if you are too educated, the best you can be is to be vice president. Following president we don't know book. And we forget that who give the orders determine how the country goes. Why is it that the one that is following no the front? Why must we use Agbero statistics to select who is going to be a president and use knowledge to select who is going to be vice? We have a country where you have poor professors, but you do not have a poor son. There is no son in Nigeria that is poor because that profession is booming. It's very practical.
Yes,
if you are a son in Nigeria today, after election, they must reach out to you. Somebody must argue somewhere that a ballot box was stolen.
Once election reach, they're already so black and white.
Do you understand me? Because to get a son to live in chamber to come represent you for Nigeria, if I get that wrong, maybe not like 20 million naira. So you do 10 cases, you have 100 million in your box. There is no son in Nigeria that is poor because that professor is very practical. Nigeria has some of the best lawyers in the world. And I make quarrel, they always say. Because those who will argue, they wait for you. You understand me?
This guy finish also. The guy they talk through now. Is he not saying the truth? That is the problem of this country. We are failed. We don't try to say make things so bubble. But if you want to talk through that, they go carry you put under carpet. Because they don't say your truth, don't go sell. Because people when they do the bad things safe. Now them plenty pass. There are plenty pass people when they talk the truth. People who sabi lie, who sabi lie pack money, sabi pack, sabi chop money. We don't want to do the right thing. And them plenty pass for this country. And that is why the country is like this. But for this junction, I want to take picture come my mouth, make it not be like say, I look right and left. May they not grab me from behind. Now, make I can't give us this information. Sharply. May you say, prepare your mind. If not bad, it won't become. I've been a good. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a country. They Baba got the hand. And it our hand. If we want to make it better, it our hand. If we want to make it better the other way, it take our hand. But all I want to tell you, you stand for truth. Tell the truth. Anywhere you find yourself, stand for integrity. Because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. So for this junction, therefore, on the level of the level, at this junction, I want to put my mouth.
Oya sanwó mi, tó bá tètè